It's me again, Bikolanahardinera, and welcome ulit sa ating channel! Oh, finally! I think this is my first time to be on screen again since I revealed that I'm pregnant. But then again, I'm in the mood to do some gardening today before my baby pops out. So I'm 8 months now on the way. So a few weeks more, baby will come out finally. I'm on the third trimester. Go, go, go. So for today's video is I'm going to repot and give you some tips and tricks how I do care for my Hoya collections. So I'll show you first the collections that I have for my Hoya plants. So these are my Hoya collections. I have only 5 since I stopped to collect by now. Collect Hoya plants and other plants. I do have the Hoya Heart, Sweetheart, the Princess, the Queen, the Carnosa, and this one. I do have the Australis. This one I will repot as it just finished flowering, and that's the time that you can repot your Hoya plant. So far I just have 5 types of Hoya plant, and maybe after I gave birth and baby bit older, I can start again to collect some plants for my garden. So to start repotting our Hoya plant, we are going to need crushed eggshells, of course, for my organic fertilizer, the perlite, the potting soil mix, regular potting soil mix, and the cocoa peat moss. And of course, I'm going to use a trellis. This one I bought it from Bunnings, and a terracotta pot. The size is 23 centimeters, same as the ones that I have there for my Hoya Carnosa. We just need to mix all of this together, and after we mix it, we will place it into the terracotta pot and we will repot our Hoya Australis. After we mix our soil, we will put it into the terracotta pot. So I will be using a plastic mesh to cover the drainage hole to avoid the soil from splashing out. Okay. Then put the soil into it. Next is to loosen up the sides of the Hoya plant that we're going to repot for easy removal. Okay. And once you're done, you can just pull it out of the pot. Oops. So this one still have fertilizer in it, so I will not add fertilizer. Still have. So we just need to remove some soil underneath to loosen up the roots, but not all. And then check if it fits. If not, you can just remove few soil. Okay, so that's the thing. And if it fits into the pot, you can now add the trellis for support. Once we install the trellis into the pot, this one is already secured and not tumbling or flipping over. We can now add soil to fill the gaps under the pot or into the pot. We can also add, guys, some pebbles on top of the soil of the pot, on the pot. This one serve as decoration and also serve as protection when we water our plants, so that the soil will not flush out of the pot. But this one is just optional, up to you if you want, or if you don't want to put pebbles on top of your potted Hoya. But me, I do love to put pebbles on top of my potted plants. There you go. So once we're done adding pebbles on it, we can wrap around the stems into the trellis. So there you go, guys. We finished the repotting for our Hoya australis in a trellis, same as this one. So to recap, soil that I used for my Hoyas are perlite, potting soil mix, crushed eggshells, and cocoa fiber moss. There you go. And in watering, I do water this plant when the soil is totally dry. And sometimes if I'm in the mood, I do wipe their leaves. to remove the fine dust on it. And of course, I also use, as you can see, I do have pebbles on top of every pot for my Hoyas. This serves as protection when we water it to avoid soil from flushing out. And sunlight, they tolerate morning sun and afternoon sun, but not full sun or in midday sunlight. But you can also use a mess to cover or as protection for them. In some places, Hoyas can survive in a full sun, so you can train them little by little by exposing it into the sunlight, so they can tolerate also full sun once they are established. And you can you train them little by little, not directly placed into a full sun direction. So guys, you can also make your own pole for your Hoyas. As this one, I just made this one up. This one is made of cocoa fiber sheet, disposable, or I used metal pole and a wire. I just rounded up, and see, as you can see, Hoyas are loving it. So you can use, or you can just make your own moss pole rather than buying this type of trellis, as this one is a bit expensive. This one, the bigger one, is $20 in Bunnings, and this one is 15, I guess, $15 per trellis. So cheapest one, make your own pole. That's it, guys. Hope you learned something on our video for today. And if you learned something, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And click the bell button para lagi kayong updated sa mga videos ni upload ko palagi. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.